In this morning's Technology Corner, we're going to take a look at some of the most popular stories from the month of November.
And these are some of the stories from our show that had the most hits, the most comments on the morning show section of our web channel at WTVY.com. So we start with something that's actually from the tail end of October. Oh, we had so much fun that day. But it had a lot of traffic all throughout this month. On Halloween, all of us here dressed up in our costumes. Paul was a hurt Atlanta sports fan. I was an evil queen. Our producer Sean was a brony, and Chris was the weather ghost.
I'm pretty scary.
You
Scary
You made
looking,
me
look at
disappear too.
Yeah, I know.
You're not scary looking. Stop it.
Oh, thanks, Dee. After all this food I am. One story that received a lot of attention was, you guessed it, another cat video.
This happened as a Canadian reporter was preparing for a story and a cat jumped on the photographer and later the camera itself. But no worries, both the TV crew and the cat were unharmed in the amusing incident.
I want a cat like that.
I know, right?
Pretty sweet. Another popular story involved Dothan's first ever convention for fans of animation, comic books, and more.
And that was Fanaticon Alpha, and it took place at the Clarion Inn and Suites in Dothan earlier this month. It was organized by Philip Chalker of Fanatics and partially funded with money raised online. The convention attracted more than 500 visitors, some in costume. There was even merchandise, panels, costumes, contests, and a whole lot more. Now, a second convention called Fanaticon Beta is already in the planning stages for 2014.
Those aren't comic books, they're comic books.
They're comic books. See, I wasn't going to correct you.
Well, I should have said that. All right. And November was a big month for the video games industry. There were several big games for current systems that were released, such as new Mario and Sonic games that were exclusively released for Nintendo's Wii U platform. And
aside from those two brand new consoles hit shelves during the month, the Sony PlayStation 4 and the Microsoft Xbox One, they both started off with a bang, both selling more than 1 million units.
SpongeBob SquarePants has been a long-running animated series that remains popular even over a decade after its 1999 debut.
And earlier this month, Nickelodeon Network aired a special extended episode of the series called SpongeBob, You're Fired. It involved SpongeBob losing his job after he fails to enjoy fun employment as taught by Patrick. He goes to other restaurants to try to find a new job as a fry cook, and wacky hijinks ensues.
I wonder if Donald Trump was in that episode. You're fired.
With this comb over.
That's right, exactly.
And two stories involving another hit animated series topped our charts in November. That series is My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And earlier in the month, bronies, the teenage and adult fans of the show, gathered in Texas for the Nightmare Nights convention. There they met talent, dressed in costumes, enjoyed musical performances, and a whole lot more. And also this month, the 4th season of the series premiere with a 2-part event on the Hub Network. That's the kickoff of a 26-episode 4th season, much to the delight of fans all across the world.
Well, to read all these stories and any more we've featured, just go to our morning page on our web channel, WTVY.com. Not only do we have news stories like you saw there, but video of interview segments like Legal Matters, Focus on Egg, and Talk of the Town.
And here's also the Cluther weather picture winners and even web exclusives like Morning Moments. So just head over to WTVY.com, click on News, and then Morning Show. It's that simple.